Today, I am joined by the OG, my very first co-host. They say that you never forget your first.
It's true.
I certainly didn't. The one and only Raul Jimenez, aka El Boobie.
El Boobie, El Rulis.
So if someone knew you from your Instagram feed, well, what did they assume about your life?
Podcasting, and then it'll be like family shit, fishing, hunting, like me shooting my bow and arrow, the Marine Corps, like
Gooning.
I don't have one of those yet, but I should probably, because I'm really good at that. How do I sell my life now? Like, what do I need to do to really, because I feel like sometimes I'm not even in the moment of certain things, man. I go do something and it's like, boom, it just fucking flies by. Like I took that trip to Colorado with my kid and it went by so fucking fast, and I came back and I'm working again. It's like, how do I get myself to slow down, be in that moment, and enjoy everything else? Like, it's not that I'm not enjoying everything, but I just feel like it's going by so fast.
So why did you quit the pod? Welcome back, guys, to another episode of A-Town Talk, the number one podcast in Anthony, Texas.
The only.
You remembered. Today, I am joined by the OG, my very first co-host. They say that you never forget your first.
It's true.
I certainly didn't. The one and only Raul Jimenez, a.k.a. El Boobie.
El Boobie, El Rulis.
El Rulis.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
What's up, man? You're back?
Yeah.
After, 7-month hiatus? 8 month?
Yeah, since what, December? I think that's what you said, December. Because we did the awards. And I got like 2 awards, so I kind of got upset and just didn't want to come back.
You left the pod because of that? Because who took the most awards? Is it Raleigh?
Raleigh, yeah. Yeah, so.
Yeah, he stuck around. So
That's why he stuck around, dude. I felt like I was underappreciated. Nah, man, I just been busy, bro. Like, life, man. Life has been crazy, so.
yeah.
I haven't really had time to do much of anything besides like either work or, be with my kids, like either with their sports or whatever the hell they got going on. Mm-hmm. But other than that, like I don't do shit else besides work or just spend time with my kids. So yeah, it's been busy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. And we still keep in touch. We still hang out. We just hung out last weekend, this past weekend. We sacked it up.
Yeah, we played some sack.
We hadn't sacked in
Shit, like since 2011, dude.
2011.
Fucking, I don't know my math, but that's a lot of years.
It's a lot of years. One would say like 24 years.
Yeah, 24 years, dude. And that was fun, but like I was a little bit rusty.
Yeah.
Hitting the sack.
I wasn't. Being the athlete that I am, you never lose. It's like riding a bicycle. And if you guys are wondering what we're talking about hacky sack.
Yeah.
So some context. Boobie, he was we'll start all over. So Boobie was my middle school bully. And then we became friends in high school.
Yeah.
And then we started the podcast last year in January. So you were the one that started with me. We did about 20, 30 episodes, something like that together. Mm-hmm. And then last year, December 30th, aka my birthday, shout out me, was our grand finale for last year. And that was the last episode that you've been here. And you haven't been here since then.
Yeah.
But back in high school, we would play hacky sack. And I was the best out of everybody. Just because,
You are.
dude, I still am. I'm team captain, by the way.
So I was called the captain back in the day. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Obviously, I was the most athletic.
I think we were being ironic.
Now I was called the captain. So, but yeah, we used to play hacky sack. We had back-to-back classes Well, dude, fuck no. I think we had like 3 or 4 classes together, right?
That's how we became friends. Yeah.
So yeah, we would have Miss Burnside's class back to back, and like I said, instead of doing actual work, we would just play hacky sack like those 2 whole entire periods, just hacky sack in the classroom, and it was crazy because at the end of the week, Miss Burnside would be like, "You guys haven't done shit of your assignments," and then there we are trying to fucking rush all the work from the fucking past 2 weeks or week, and so, but we got really good at hacky sack, so.
Yeah. Some better than others, and some stayed good. Some, I don't know what happened. You lost it, bro.
I did not lose it.
Maybe you never had it. I don't know.
I started when we did it this last time out on, what was it, last week on Sunday?
On Sunday, this past Sunday.
Yeah, past Sunday, I started off kind of rough. I was like, fuck. But dude, I started picking that shit up and I was unstoppable, dude.
Dude, we played for like 2 hours, probably.
Yeah. It was hot.
Yeah. It was you, Jermaine, Elian, and the captain himself, me. But yeah, man, it was fun. Hacky sack is fun. It's one of those weird things that, like, I bring it up from time to time. It's like a secret skill that I just randomly bring up, and they're like, hacky sack? Like, what? I'm like, yeah, bro, we used to sack it up.
Yeah. I don't think people, like anybody that I've ever talked to, they're like, what are you guys doing? I think when I even posted the story of us playing, people were like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And I was like, playing hacky sack.
Yeah. That was a good video too.
Yeah.
You should have gotten more of me though. You kind of cropped me off. And then
I didn't, dude.
And then I was also wearing my slides. I was playing in chanclas.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And I was still sacking it up, bro.
I was wearing boots, dude. Boots are not any better.
But you get that ankle support, I could have rolled an ankle easily.
If I had shoes on, like, it's over, dude.
Yeah. Nah, it was cool, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. The podcast. You've been gone for a while. What have you been up to in these past 8 months, 7 months? You've been gone.
Mostly just working. So I was thinking about it today. I'm like, fuck, man. I was in the shower actually, just like contemplating everything. And I was like, I gotta slow the fuck down because, bro, we're almost in September. Like, the fucking year has just like flown by, and basically, like, it's because this is how it works. Like, something will come up, right? Like, for example, my son just had a tournament in Colorado last weekend.
Yeah.
So I was over there in Colorado last weekend for a soccer tournament. So I'll know in advance, like maybe like a month or two, like what we're gonna do, right? Like if we got something going on like that. So what I'll try to do is I'll just try to work as much as possible to have like, money to like, spend over there. And because I don't like to just, like, if I have money saved, I don't like to just like use that money that I have saved and then like spend it all, right?
Yeah, that's like a savings. It's like yeah.
So I start working and I'll fucking work like every day, dude. Like, I was going to Colorado, like I was working like every day just so, because we were going to get the hotel, we were going to get a rental car, we're going to, food, like everything that, tournament fees, like everything that is required, it was going to be pretty pricey and stuff. And maybe I worked too much because I was like, no, like it wasn't that expensive, but I like to have, just enough. That way, more than enough. That way we're not, worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's shit like that happens like that. So like I just had the Colorado tournament and then, I had been working. And then I'm like, we came back and I was like, oh shit, good. Like I can slow down. Like I can take a break. And then my wife hits me with my son's going to turn 3. We're going to have a birthday party. And I'm like, fuck. So he turns 3 September 8th. But his birthday party is going to be September 21st. So that's like a month from now.
Yeah.
Like less than a month.
Yeah.
So here I am again, probably going to fucking...
Time to put in that overtime,
and
dog.
I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm just like... And that's how it's been like all year is like shit comes up like, mostly with the kids. Like my son's got to do this, my son's got to do that. Or like we got this coming up. And it's just like, all right. So I start fucking working. And then we'll do that, and then something else will come. It's just like back to back things that are just like fuck it. I'm like, so I was thinking today in the shower, I was like, yo, I gotta like slow down. Like I'm just working. Like and then I'm doing shit, and it's just like I need to chill.
Yeah, bro. You need to balance the work hard, play hard life, because then you just burn out, bro, and then you end up hating your life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just like I said today, I was taking a shower and I was like, "Fuck, man! Like, I need to chill," because like I just feel like I'm always on the go. Like yesterday, so right now I'm on graveyards, right? And I can't sleep at night, dude. Like yesterday, I didn't go to bed till like maybe like 3 a.m.
Damn.
Right? And then I'm like, I gotta wake up today because I gotta come do this shit. Right? I told you I was gonna come do it, so I was like, cool. Like I'll wake up, and dude, I just woke up, fucking took a shower, didn't have breakfast, like nothing, didn't eat shit, just started heading over here. And then once I'm done here, I'm gonna go pick up my son from school, and then fucking pick him up from school, and then he's probably got practice later on. I don't know yet. I think he does. Take him to practice, and then finish practice, and then and then as I was driving over here, my wife was like, "Oh, wait, what time are you gonna be back?" Because I wanted to go look at stuff for the birthday party. I'm like, "Oh fuck." So it's just like nonstop, dude. It's got to the point where like today I haven't eaten. Like this is my fucking.
This is your first meal?
This is my first meal.
I'll give you some peanut butter right now.
And it gets like that, like especially when I'm on graves, dude, man, I'll eat like once a day, maybe sometimes, like, because I'll work the night before, I'll get up, I'll try to go pick up my son from school or whatever, if I can, if I'm not too tired. And then I'll just chill with them for a little bit, and then boom, get ready, go to work, and then maybe I'll stop and eat at work. But like, that's if we have time, right? If we're not too busy. If we're too busy, like I'm just, and like on graveyards, I lose weight. I lose like probably like 5 to 10 pounds.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That was one of the things where like I've never, I mean, for people would ask me, right? Be like, hey, like where's Boobie? When is he gonna come on and stuff? And I would always tell him, joking around, I would just be like, I fired him. Like, he's gone. He's not doing it anymore. And I would always joke around like that and be like, really? I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. He's just busy. And I never like demanded it from you because I know, bro, like it's no joke. For me, it was always like, I'm like single. I don't have kids. My responsibilities are basically just to myself.
Yeah.
So I have the free time. So yeah, man, I get it. But I wanted to do like a dramatic, like I wanted to ask you dramatically to like clickbait.
Ask me what?
I want to ask you like, so why did you quit the pod? And then I'm gonna start the episode with that, dude. Just for dramatic effect.
All
right. So you ready? Put on your serious face, dude.
Oh fuck.
We're gonna clickbait the shit out of this.
All right. Come on, dude.
Hang on. All right. Don't laugh, bro. Don't laugh.
All right.
Let's just do a serious take right here.
Fucking.
Let me think of something that makes me angry.
Something that made.
People from Chihuahua driving on I-10.
Something that fucking turns me off.
We're not. Don't make it sexual, bro. All right, okay.
70-year-old women porn.
Oh shit. It's the opposite for me. It turns me on. Okay. All right. Here we go. So why did you quit the pod?
Nah. All right. How long do I have to be serious for?
Just like for a couple seconds, and then like think about it, and then I'll cut it there.
All right. Hold on. All right.
So why did you quit the pod?
That was good, huh?
That's good. That's as good as it's gonna get.
Shit.
Fucking clickbaited. Nice.
Oh, shit.
The other thing I wanted to do, man, I wanted to show you. I don't know when was the last time you saw the first episode that we did?
Probably. I kind of skimmed through them when, like, we did the end of the year one.
Mm-hmm.
I had kind of skimmed through them, and I went back to like the first 2 episodes. So maybe like since December.
I've been trying to find. I had footage. I had the raw footage of. Remember when we first started that we were just like rambling?
Yeah.
I had that and I couldn't find it, but I have episode 1 right here, and I just want to play it for a bit so we can just see the difference of where we were over a year ago into now. That's the OG intro.
Yeah.
Damn, we should have done like an intro. Should we do an intro?
We just roll with it.
We just roll with it? Straight into it? All right. Well, anyways, this is A-Town Talk with Charisma and Boobie. I am Charisma, a.k.a. Johnny. This is Raul, a.k.a. Boobie. Yeah, we've been wanting to do this for fucking forever. And we're finally here. And it's kind of nerve-wracking. There's like nobody here, but...
Yeah, it's just us, but...
It's so awkward, dude.
Still kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The fucking shit's close But as
it's
fuck,
good.
dude. It's good. We're here. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, we were gonna drink
off.
while we do it, but then we're both on our fit grind and we decided not to anymore. That didn't last very long.
Well, with you,
So we're supposed to take a shot or have a few beers just to kind of relax, but we decided that we weren't going to do that. I guess we both somehow decided we were going to be sober
Yeah.
this year, or I don't know. I didn't really like say it out loud to anybody. I just kind of told myself this year was like, you know what, I'm going to try to cut down on drinking alcohol, beer,
fucking
and even soda.
Screen in the back and shit.
I felt like
Shit looks funny, dude.
So dude, that was episode 1, and then we did episode 2 right after that.
Did I change shirts?
Yeah, we just changed shirts.
Shit.
And then in this one, I did like a little preview in the beginning. Bro, never been knocked out. I'm undefeated.
I don't know about that.
I'm ready.
I've seen your backyard brawls, dude. I don't think a UFC fight is what you wanted.
The only aliens we see here are the illegal ones.
I don't need you because I've had my dad. I've had, and I have my own family now.
You still got daddy issues? I can't even think, like, who is he talking to? He's invisible.
I guess.
All right, cool. Episode 2. What's going on, guys?
What happened to that
Back
plant?
Another episode.
Episode
It's still there. It's dead
Oh.
though.
Our testing episode.
It's just a
It went
twig
really
now,
well.
but it's there.
It's that
A
one.
little
Yeah.
bit, a little bit shaky at first. I think the nerves kind of got us, but we warmed up, and hopefully you guys like it.
But in this one,
This
like
one,
I started.
I feel like I'm a pro already, dude.
I started like implementing like zoom in and zoom out.
Oh, like 2 individuals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like I would zoom in whenever one of us would talk.
Looks like shit, but
Yeah, bro. I can't even see you. I just see floating. I just see floating headphones.
oh shit, 22 subscribers, dude.
I'm sure once episodes start rolling, we'll go up. So shout out everybody that subscribed. I think what we can do eventually is also maybe do some like set up some polls, have you guys interact with us and stuff like that.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Stripper
have
polls.
strippers.
Yeah, during the pod
Oh,
right here.
fuck. All right, dude.
Yeah, make it
Let's
rain.
get it going.
If we hit 1 million subscribers, we'll get live strippers on here. That's still a thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's still a thing. If we hit 1 million subscribers, we're still gonna get live strippers,
live male strippers.
live male strippers. So
Midget strippers.
we need 999,000 more to go.
How many subscribers are we at right now?
Last time I saw it was like 811 or something like that.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it slowed down a bit. So, and I've talked to some of the other podcasts like Louis from Death and Hood. We talk about this all the time. How I feel like last year with YouTube there was a bigger push with podcasts, like the long format, and this year they've shifted to short,
Yeah.
the YouTube shorts, and they're pushing those a lot. So we don't get as many views as possible, and I mean I don't know if it's that or if it's just people lost interest. We also kind of haven't been as consistent as last year. Last year it was a fucking grind, bro. Every fucking week we did an episode every week. We only missed 2 weeks the whole year, and that was just due to like personal shit.
Yeah.
But this year it's been different because started the production company and been doing other projects and stuff like that. So I'm not. I don't want to say that I'm not taking it as serious, but it's not like the priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, that's probably, it makes sense as why the views would go down. Just people are just, you're doing other shit, so they're not really. And yeah, maybe it might be that too, the YouTube Reels. Because you see that shit. I mean, even when I get on YouTube, man, I'm not even watching like full episodes of shit anymore. I'm just like going through the Reels. Because it's short and then you just laugh and then like.
Yeah, you just get through it.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. And then I haven't been pushing as many reels as I should. I should be doing like one every day. Like minimum 3 a week. Sometimes I do like one, which is not that good.
But you also got to have good content to have reels.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Are you calling this content shit?
If you guys suck, can't get any reels, dude.
Yeah, no, that's true. No, I think our content is pretty good. I think it's solid. I'm pretty proud of all of the episodes that we do. There isn't really any episodes where I'm like, damn, that sucked.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been doing pretty good. But so like at the beginning of the year, after we did our grand finale, I kind of wanted to shift the content a little bit different. And that's when we did the Borderland pods, where it's like documentary style.
Yeah.
But that style of shooting is very hard to do. And it's very like...
It looked hard. It looked like, yeah.
It looks cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But it was just like unsustainable. So I'm like, fuck it, we'll shift back to the regular podcast format. And then we did that for a bit. And I don't know, I just kind of... I think at some point I was just doing podcasts to do podcasts and not doing them because I wanted to do them. And now I've shifted to like we're just going to do them when it makes sense. And I kind of going back to like the OG vibe.
I think that's what it is with everything. Like even in life, like you have to stick to, what works or what's worked in the past or, the original stuff that you've always done. Because it's cool, it's good to try new stuff, right? To see what other avenues you can take and, how things, and it's probably helped a lot, right? You realize like, well, this doesn't work as much as this does and stuff like that. But always kind of sticking to what you knew in the beginning and what was working in the beginning. Like, if it's not fucking broke, then don't fix it.
Yeah.
So, and I think, from everything that like, when we started doing the pod, like in the beginning, like views were like going up and up and up and up. And it was just, it was getting better and we were getting subscribers and stuff. People liked that shit.
Yeah, but then all my co-host quit, so.
Yeah. That's also kind of hard to do a podcast by yourself.
Yeah. I've thought about it, dude. Just doing a one-man show. But like, what the fuck would I talk about for 1 hour?
Just talk to yourself.
Talk to myself. I just start crying.
It's hard. Like, doing it by yourself, I don't know if you could do it by yourself because what the fuck are you going to say? Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I think you need someone at all times, whether it's a co-host or just a random person. Your dad just sitting here listening to you.
He says like one word and it's in Spanish.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Like, if there's someone sitting next to me, I can fucking talk and just keep talking. Like, I won't stop talking.
Yeah.
But just sitting by myself, like, I could probably still do it. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Schizophrenic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only okay if there's a camera in front of you. If you're talking to yourself and there's no cameras around, then you have issues. You have issues, bro.
Everybody talks to themselves. Would you say that everybody talks to them? Dude, I talk to myself.
I do other things to myself other than just talking.
Oh yeah, baby.
You dirty talk to yourself. Oh yeah, booby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what would you tell yourself, dude? If you were to, this is all hypothetical. We're not saying that we do dirty talk to ourselves, but in the scenario where you're gooning, as the kids call it nowadays, gooning.
Yeah, I've heard that term.
You're gooning, and then you start dirty talking. What would you say to yourself?
I'd probably just be like, let me get in the mode. Like, I'm saying, like, in the mood to fucking.
Let's pretend this is the casting couch right now.
Pretend this is my restroom. And I'm just sitting there like, damn, dog. You're hard as fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't know.
For me, I'm in my chair. I just finished editing a video. And we'll pretend this is,
It's a lot smaller.
It's probably like half the size. Yeah, so it'd be like this.
The circumference.
I would be like, damn, Johnny, you really edited the hell out of that video.
Oh, fuck.
Your editing skills are so good.
You dirty dog.
You dirty boy. You're going to get so many views.
You fucking net on your laptop.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Fucking gooning, man. Isn't that such a funny word?
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. Gooning. I remember I heard it, the first time I heard this term was probably about 2 months ago. I was like, what the fuck is that? They're like, oh, it's when you're gooning yourself. And I'm like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know, bro. That's such a weird... I don't know where I heard it. But yeah, I just... Gooning. The internet. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
What shit they come up with.
They call me the goon monster.
The goon gobbler.
Oh, shit.
So I was gonna ask you, bro. So you've been a viewer, right? Mm-hmm. Hopefully you've still been watching.
I give likes to the videos too.
Cool. Well, at least you do that. Cool. What's been your outside perspective of the pod in this last year that you have been in it? That you haven't been in it?
Without me in it, it's not doing very good. No, it's cool. Like I think just not even just the pod, but like overall watching what you're doing, right? I see you going to all these fucking different type of events. You're doing that shit with the CFC. Like I'm like, that's fucking badass. Like, and the episodes that I do get the chance to watch, and I'm like, this is cool. I saw the last one with what's his name?
Jimmy
Dukes.
Jimmy Dukes, yeah.
They're good. They're good. They're fucking. Yeah, I mean, I think you're getting better at like being able to interview people, or not even interview, but like talk to people and just kind of, keep it flowing. And then it's cool to see you do all that stuff. And I know like every chance I get, like I'm like, oh yeah, like because I know one of the guys at work was talking about the CFC, how they're gonna have that Speaking Rock event, and he was like telling me that he wants to work it or some shit because we work the event sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, my boy, like he fucking, he does like media for them and shit, like, so, nah, it's cool, man, to see you doing all that stuff, and it's you're doing a good job. I don't mean it, and you say views are, it's just, dude, there's so much content out in the world right now, like, it's fucking hard, like, all you need is like that one little fucking breakthrough,
Yeah,
and your shit takes off, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, you're like, my views are down. But, dude, there's so much shit going. Like, there's fucking millions of videos out there. It's hard. It's kind of hard to get all those views. But, no, overall, I think you're doing a fucking good job. And everything seems to be going good with whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I'm going to go into that later. There's this, I don't know if you've seen it on I've seen it mostly like on YouTube. Do you know who I Show Speed is?
Yeah.
The streamer? I guess he was on a pod or one of his streams. He was talking about how when he first started, he only had like 20 people watching him. And then he just kept going and going. And then he would just say, like, I kept going because there was that one person that kept showing up and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's true, man. That's kind of the mentality you need to have, because a lot of these content creators, like, when you hear their stories, like, they don't make a breakthrough until like year 5, year 6, year 7.
Yeah, and you're still that's what I'm getting at, is like you're still fucking like fairly early in what, it's year 2 going into year 3.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like you've been doing this for a long time because you've done so much, you've put out so much content.
Yeah.
But you haven't been doing it that long. And it's just, yeah, like you said, one of those things where you have to keep going and keep putting shit out. And eventually, I mean, if you do this shit for 10 years and it doesn't hit, I don't know what to tell you.
Go back to retail.
But fuck, man, like, yeah, it's year 2, right? 2.5 going on 3. It's just, it's a process. And it's like everything else. Not everything comes fast like that. Like, no matter what it is you do in life, it's not going to come year 1, year 2. Like, it's not. Unless you got some sort of fucking crazy luck, or you got a lot of help from someone who's, you know, pushing this shit. Like,
Or you're that damn good.
Yeah.
It's like the 0.001%.
yeah. And you see some of these guys that you're like, oh shit, they just blew up out of nowhere. But then you look back and you're like, well, fuck, they've been doing it for a long time. They just finally, you know, caught their big break, and they're doing really well now. But I mean, it's just being consistent with what you're doing, I guess, and just fucking not giving up on yourself, and, you know, getting down like, fuck, my content's not doing very good right now. Like, nah, just keep pushing it out. Eventually it's gonna fucking, you know, it'll hit.
Excuse me. Damn. It did kind of hit me a little bit earlier in the year, when I was like, when I started noticing the dip in the views and stuff, because this is such a, and that's why I try not to pay attention anymore, because it's so fucking like, it's so like physical. Like, it ultimately doesn't matter, right?
I see your dad's still dropping shit in the
He's still making cameos in the background. You guys will probably hear it because I actually clean up the audio now, but maybe I'll leave this one in so you can hear it. But yeah, dude, it was a bit discouraging, and that kind of like unmotivated me to like why the fuck am I gonna be, why am I gonna waste 2-3 hours of my day, you know, setting up, shooting a podcast, putting it back down, and then another like 6 hours to edit and upload, and then for people to like not watch it. But then it goes back to that whole mentality of, well, there is still those diehard people, and sometimes, you know, they reach out and stuff, and it's like, damn, like, it kind of like motivates me again.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like, you have to think about how early you are into this shit. You're fucking, dude, you're barely going into year 3.
I'm basically a virgin.
You have to just stay motivated. I know it's probably really hard to stay motivated at times, right? Because you said it's so physical, but the way I see it is like, you're just hitting year 3. You just got this shit started. Like, it's just now, you know, start. Because when it was new, obviously, I think when things are new, it's like a fucking restaurant. When it opens up, boom, people rush it, dude. They fucking go and they start rushing it. And then it starts slowing down, right? It's the same thing here. Like, yeah, we got a big rush because it was new. People were fucking interested. And
Everybody
it's kind of
was
just,
like, fuck yeah.
yeah. And now it's just like, you have to continue fucking to stay disciplined, right? Because anybody can do anything when there's motivation, but motivation isn't always going to be there, right? It's the discipline that's going to get you there. And I think that's what you've had, is you've been able to stay disciplined to continue putting out content. Because I think I think motivation is probably like, it's almost like, fuck, like you get it here and there, right? But it's discipline. Motivation will not always be, and that's how it is with everything in life. Is motivation's only going to be so long, and then sometimes you got to be disciplined to just continue doing that shit.
Yeah.
And keep pushing. And I think, I think you'll be fine. You just have to, remember that you're still fairly new in this field of work. Like it's super new, dude.
Yeah. Nah, for sure, man. And I think the last couple of weeks I've started to balance that out and balance my new adjustment. Cause like I did a complete fucking 360 of my life in the last year since this podcast started.
Yeah.
Like it's completely changed my life around, and it's so different than it was back then. And I'm still like adjusting to that. And I think now I'm barely starting to get that adjustment going with my new job and doing this on the side and stuff. So it's been hard, but I have this clip, bro, that I recorded. I've never shown this to anybody. And I recorded this right before I uploaded episode 1. And I was thinking of maybe showing this eventually, but I think this is the time.
You jerking off?
It's me gooning. Gooning.
Hey,
Look at dude, I had hair, bro.
Oh,
Holy
did.
shit. So finally finished editing episode 1 of A-Town Talk. I got it all rendered. It's ready to roll. It's just now uploading it to YouTube. But before I do, I just wanted to share some of my thoughts and feelings about this whole experience. So fucking cute, bro. First of all, like it's a bit surreal, and I'm even kind of my phone's going off. I'm just it was my laptop actually. Anyways, I'm very grateful for all the support and everything and the love that people have shown. I'll talk about it more in a future episode, but I think going into this, I was very insecure about doing this. I didn't know what to expect, and I just dove in. I had done some research, but you really don't know until you just jump in and do something. And for anybody watching this, and if you guys have a goal or a vision or something and you want to do it and you just don't know how and you're second guessing yourselves, don't do it. Don't second guess yourself.
Don't do it.
Your goal. Commit to your vision, to your plan. Just take a step forward, leap of faith. Really, just jump in there and just start somewhere. Once you start, then everything kind of just starts coming into place, and you're gonna run into walls, and you're gonna struggle, and it's not gonna be easy. But if you just keep going, you'll eventually, make it. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm not saying I've made it already, but the fact that I'm about to upload this and share it to the world, for me, that's already a big win. And I've always wanted to do this since I was a young lad. And now that I've actually have this opportunity to do it, like it's a lot. It's a lot. And I know it's only the beginning, but I'm ready and I'm excited. And I got a spark, and I haven't felt that in a very long time. So just do what you love. Life's too short to not do what you love. Because you can die tomorrow and then you just did nothing.
That's
right?
why I goon every day. I love it.
Let's upload. Damn, bro.
And that's good, dude. Like that's what you need to go back to and like watch that shit to motivate yourself or to forget not to fucking give up on what you're doing.
Yeah, dude. I forgot I had that video. And when I was looking for that other one, I ran into it right now, and I watched it right before you got here, and I was like, holy shit, this is kind of perfect what
You know, I was going through my pictures just I think like yesterday or a few days ago. Just going through my pictures, and I had forgot that I even did this, but I had screenshotted some of the messages that some of the people had sent when we started like the podcast. And you know, some people were like, you know, it feels like being back home, you know, because some people don't live here anymore. Like it just feels like being back home. Like appreciate you guys uploading this stuff and things like that. Like real positive messages from people. And I had screenshotted them and you know saved them. And I was reading them and I was like, oh shit! Like people actually, you know, like some people that were watching it, they were actually like it was actually like I don't know, like they were feeling some type of way about it. Like they really enjoyed it. It was really helping, you know, whatever the fuck. Maybe they were dealing with something at the time or, you know, whatever the case. And I was like, man, that's crazy. And I think that's what you need to like look back at whenever you start feeling like, you know, like you said, you were feeling like people weren't watching and shit like that. You go back to stuff like that and it's like, nah, there is people who fucking, you know, who like to see this shit or who, you know, it's done something for them or maybe, you know, they don't watch, but it's motivating to do, you know, something that they've always wanted to do. So.
Yeah, I've had those messages too. And they always come at the most unexpected time where I get a lot of like, especially now if I run into someone. Actually, I ran into an old coworker at the gym. And he's all like, bro, you're fucking killing it, bro. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm all humble and shit. Like, I'm all right. He's like, no, man, like, I see you everywhere. Like, I see you, like, doing all kinds of stuff. Like, fucking keep going, bro. Like, that's badass. And a lot of the time, I don't, like, I post the stuff because, like, to me, it's cool because I'm, like, sharing what I'm doing. But then I don't realize that I'm, like, you know, that it's kind of documenting things for me.
Yeah.
And then people are seeing that, and then it's like it's kind of like documenting my journey in a sense, and that's pretty cool, man. But yeah, sometimes it just feels like it's different it's different when you're the driver,
Yeah.
than when you're the passenger. You're seeing it from the outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's been cool, man. It's been a good journey.
It has. Well, for you.
Yeah. No, man, but it was like I think you know, honestly, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You were that initial like push for me, or that initial like what's the word, like you gave me confidence
Yeah.
to make it where like it's not just something that I'm gonna be doing that it's corny.
Yeah.
You were like all in on it from the very beginning, and it was pretty badass.
Yeah. Those were actually tough because, like, what were we doing? We were shooting how many times? Maybe we were shooting 2 episodes every week, or every 2 weeks.
Yeah, we would shoot like every
we
2
would
weeks,
shoot one
back to back,
right? So, yeah, like the whole and I knew that whole first year that you started, I was like, even though I was like busy sometimes, I was like, fuck, I had to make time for it because I was like, you know, it's something that I fucking committed to from the beginning that I told him yes I would do. Once I started seeing like, you know, Raleigh jump on and fucking Olivas jump on, I was like, all right, cool. Like, I can fucking kind of back up from it. And it's not even, dude, I think if like I lived in the area, it would be so much easier too. Like, like for me, it's such a fucking drive all the way over here and then, you know, have to drive back and then like try to do other shit. But if I was in the area, like I think it'd be a lot easier. So
you should move over here.
Yeah, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind living like on this side of town, but yeah, no.
Yeah. Maybe one day when we get a studio, I do want to look into. That's still on my bucket list. Within the next year, I think it's very doable. And I want to like say this now so it's on record. By this time next year, I want to have a studio, and it's not just gonna be for the podcast. It's gonna be for the photography and everything that we do for Marlac, right? And then the podcast will have its own section. But yeah, man, I think that's going to take us to the next level. So by next year, this time, if I don't have a studio,
just quit.
Just fucking quit.
Yeah.
Giving myself 1 year. But yeah, bro, and it's cool because like the whole Raleigh and Olivas thing, it all kind of fell into place. Them jumping on. because they had been wanting, well, Olivas more. Raul was kind of just like, Raul's always just like down for whatever. He's just, I'm just here for the thrill. But Olivas had been telling me, like, he had been watching the pod, and he had been like, hey, so I'm ready. When am I going to jump on? And now at that point, I don't think we were really doing guest. We had maybe done like one or two, maybe. I think Jen, and then we did Eastside.
We said Eastside, yeah.
Eastside was the first one. But I was kind of like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Until like one day I just kind of caved in. I think you couldn't do it, and then I was like, fuck it, let's just shoot a pod.
Yeah.
And then that changed the dynamic, and then I feel like that was almost like that was season 2.
Yeah.
I feel like season 1 was like the first 20 episodes that me and you did, and then when they came on, that was like another season.
Yeah. And now Sal's the one that's fucking.
He's the number 1 producer.
Yeah, he's killing it too. He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
So seeing him on there too, I'm like, God damn, dude, like, you guys are doing good with Sal. And then he does like the drone stuff now too. And
he made this.
He made the shirt.
Or he ordered it.
Well, he started with like making like the original merch that we had.
The stuff you're wearing right now. He made all that. Yeah.
The fucking hat, the shot glasses, the cups, like all that shit that he was like, you know, and now he's like, actually, he's like your number 1 guy now.
Yeah, he's the number 1 producer, dude.
Number 1.
Yeah.
And Anthony.
Nah, man, I like, it's this whole podcast. Like I know a lot of the time the credit gets thrown towards me because I do a lot of it, but having you guys around and been supporting me throughout the different parts of the journey is what's kind of been driving me and keeping me going, because if I had nobody, I would have quit a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's what's been keeping me going.
Yeah, it's always better to have. It's easier to do something when, you know, people are actually helping, because you would have to do everything on your own. That's a lot of shit that you probably have to do on your own. So I'm glad that fucking Sal is still helping you.
Someone's got to do it. Are you on Instagram a lot or TikTok? You don't have a TikTok, right?
I don't have a TikTok.
No? Okay. So this one would apply to Instagram. So if someone knew you from your Instagram feed, what would they assume about your life?
There's not, I mean, fuck. If you look at like the first two or 3 rows and you don't keep scrolling past that, like, you're going to just think I'm a podcaster, like, because that's all it is on my first few like rows. It's just podcast stuff. I think like one of the other pictures is like my family, like my kids. But if you just look at that, you're going to just be like, oh, he just does podcasts. But if you keep scrolling, you're going to probably be like, this is a man of many talents.
Which, it's so stupid, bro. It's so stupid because it's actually kind of true. You do have a good amount of skills, bro.
Yeah. I mean, at least that's what when I look at it, I'm like, damn, dude, like, you know everything. No, because it goes from like, you know, podcasting, and then it'll be like family shit, and then it'll be like fishing, like hunting, like me shooting my bow and arrow, like the Marine Corps, like
Gooning.
fucking. I don't have one of those yet, but I should probably, because I'm really good at that. That's like one of my easily like top 2 skills.
Been doing it for a long time.
Since I was like 10, dude.
Oh, shit. That was your first goon? 10 years old?
22 years, dude.
22 years in the game. Damn, that's a fucking veteran, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you'd probably just be like, wow, this guy does a lot of cool stuff. He's one of the coolest people I know. I don't know.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about boxing because, I mean, you have a history in boxing. I know one of the last times that we were on that we talked about on this pod, you talked about how you wanted to do one last fight. Is that still?
Yeah, dude. I'd actually talked to one of the trainers from the gyms, because I still want to. Like I was watching Joe Rogan, or not Joe Rogan. I was watching DC on what's his name on. Have you watched that that it's like a podcast. It's Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. He does one with DC, and DC was talking. I was watching this last night, and DC was talking about how, I don't know if you knew this, but DC didn't start fighting till he was 31 years old.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. So DC.
But he wrestled his whole life.
Yeah. So DC was like a accomplished wrestler,
Yeah, yeah.
right, his whole life, and he had Olympic medals or whatever the case, but he didn't actually start fighting. He didn't learn to throw an actual punch till he was like 31. His career didn't start till he was 31. He had like a span of like 8 years where he fucking became, light heavyweight champion and then heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, like, I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking go, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yeah, dude, like that's always in the back of my head. I just want to do it. It's one of those things where I don't want to get too old and be like, why didn't I ever do it? You know? I just, like I said, I've been so fucking busy that I have to kind of, like I said, I need to stop and really like, because it's not something where you can have like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You either fucking go all the way or you don't, because you're probably gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
But yes, dude, it's something that I still want to for sure do. That is my goal. Like by this time next year, I want to say I've already done it. I have to. I don't. It's just a fucking dream of mine to just do one professional fight. Like, I just want to do it.
I'll train you, dog.
Nah.
I actually did some sparring the other day with Elian at Anytime.
Mm-hmm.
He brought his gloves and everything, bro. And I'm not a fighter. I never claimed to be a fighter. I've never been in an actual fight in my life. We've done boxing. We used to do backyard brawls, which I beat the shit out of you. And the last time I had sparred or even put on gloves was last year when Elian was here in town again. He always likes to fucking spar, dude. Kid's always trying to fight and shit. So we did it again, bro. And he's improved a lot. He's also gotten bigger. He's not the scrawny little kid that, we used to fuck around with. He's a well-grown man now and Marine and shit. He's all badass. Still a little bitch. Just kidding. But yeah, dude, we fucking started sparring, dude, and he fucking beat the shit out of me. But at the same time, if it was a street fight and it was somebody that I didn't know and someone that I really disliked, I'd fucking fight dirty, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you have to. Well, yeah, in a street fight, you have to. It was funny because, that Sunday that we hung out, I was just like rage baiting him.
Yeah.
I was pissing him off, dude. Because he kept saying that he wanted to like fight me, and I'm just like, you're not on that level, dude. I'll fuck you up. So I was just like rage baiting. He was like seriously getting mad, and then Jermaine started getting upset. I'm like, dude, you guys need to chill.
Those guys are so easy to fucking rage bait, dude. Yesterday, same thing with Isai, bro. Him and Isai started wrestling, and Isai was a little tipsy already. And Elian picked him up, dude. I thought he was gonna slam him, but he actually held him up. So he was just kind of carrying Isai around. And they kept fucking like wrestling, and it's just like, it's funny to watch, bro.
He's just young. He's got a lot of fucking testosterone still.
Yeah. Yeah, but now he's grown up. I'm actually proud of him. If you're watching this, I'm actually proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah. The other thing I want to tell you. So I was gonna say that, it's not too late, man, if you want to become a boxer and a champion, because Stephanie Han did it, bro.
I know. Dude, I watch her and
she did it later in her career too.
I don't know about I'm serious. Like, becoming a champion is fuck no. It's not that I don't think, but like, come on, dude. I'm fucking 30 something years old and 32. I'm gonna be 33. I just want to be able to get in there and just say that I did it, right? If fucking, I might even get my ass kicked. I don't fucking know. But just to say that I did it, that's all I want. Like, just, I did it and keep going. I've even thought about, like, doing it till, like, if I have one fight and I was to win, right? Keep going until I lose. Once I lose, like, okay, that's it. Might be the first fight.
That's it, dude.
Who knows? But it's just I don't know, man. It's crazy because I feel like I've always been a fighter, dude. Like it's just, and I don't when I say fighter, I mean like even a fighter, just like in life, like in general. Like for me, fighting is like it just comes natural. Like it's one of those things that I like. I like doing it. I don't fucking like. There's no nerves when it happens. Like it's just, dude. I'm fucking locked in. Even when, I've gone to the gym and sparred, and it's just like it's come so natural. And I can go to the gym now, and oh, dude, I feel amazing. Like coming out of there, there's like when I go work out and like lift weights and shit like that, I don't feel the same like when I go to like a boxing gym. When I come out of a boxing gym, dude, I feel fucking like amazing. I've loved being in there. I started doing that shit when I was 7 years old, so it's just I don't know. It's one of those things where it's natural to me. I don't know why it's always been like that, man. Like it's easy for me to do. It's something that I want to do. Like I don't know. It's weird, and I think you have. If when you talk to fighters and stuff, like it's something that they've always done.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that and it's something they can't stop doing, and it's something that I can't like stop doing. I love that shit. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. Like I said, for me, there's no way I would be a fighter. I don't think I have that aggression in me to hurt people. Even like in sparring, when I was sparring in Leon, like I didn't even want to punch him that hard.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid to kill him. The power I carry in these hands. No, but even then, like it didn't come natural to me. Like it didn't. For me, I think it would have to be in a fight or flight situation, and then I think that's when I would go ape shit. But yeah, it's not for everybody. What do you think about Canelo and Crawford coming up? It's coming up like in 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, in September. Like 2 weeks. September 13th or something like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I've been watching a lot of, I watch a lot of the, like the boxing and fighting, I don't even know if they're called podcasts, but they're just like, people, I guess they are. They interview fighters. They fucking talk about the fight. And I've been seeing a lot of people, man, just saying that Crawford's going to go in there and, he has a great chance of beating Canelo, this and that, because he's so skilled. Always talking about his skills, how he's got skills, this and that. And he's a very skilled fighter. Probably one of the most skilled fighters. And they just talk about Canelo's size, how he's just bigger and stronger or whatever. People don't realize how skilled Canelo actually is, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what makes people think that he's not skilled. But yeah, he is going to be the bigger fighter. And he is going to, he's going to be hitting harder. But he's also really fucking skilled. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why people discredit his boxing ability. He's skilled, and he's also really smart. He's one of those fighters that can think in the ring and try to and make adjustments, right? And what it sounds like right now is like Crawford's the favorite, which it doesn't make sense to me, right? You got a fighter coming up from, he only had one fight at 154. So he's coming basically from 147 all the way to 168 pounds, which is 3 divisions. Never been in that division before. People say, well, he's naturally a big guy and this and that. He usually walks around at whatever weight. Yeah, he does. But there's a very big difference from fighting at a weight and walking around at that weight. Or sparring at a certain weight and fighting at that weight. He's never had a fight at that weight. Mm-hmm. The last fight he had was 154 pounds, dude. The power that he's going to get hit with, the extra weight he's going to have to carry, not only the extra weight he has to carry, but the extra weight of the guy he's fighting. If you're used to fighting smaller guys, that weight is, you get used to it. But when someone's leaning on you, you start feeling those power shots. You start feeling, I'm saying he's a great fighter, but it's a combination of Canelo's skill and size advantage that I think is ultimately going to just, people think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be that close. I don't.
Yeah. I'm not too big into boxing. I know my brother, he's really into it and he's looking forward to this fight. And then honestly, I haven't been watching Canelo's boxing in general, bro. I think it's kind of the UFC to me, and MMA is such a more entertaining sport
Yeah.
than boxing. And then boxing with all the fucking politics and weird shit going on now with Jake Paul and his weird ass. He's gonna fight Tank now,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like
Yeah.
it doesn't.
But that's not boxing. Those are like exhibition fights. Those are not. That shit. I don't consider. I hate. Like, I love what he's doing with the sport because he's bringing a whole different type of fucking audience to the sport.
And even for women's boxing, what he's
Yeah.
doing with like Stephanie Hahn, she's
Yeah.
doing MVP now.
Yeah, and that's great. I mean, but then again, you get people who are like, hardcore fight fans that are like, bro, like we don't want to see that, right? We don't want to. We want to see actual fighting, like you fighting someone in your weight class, or fighting someone who's actually a challenge. Tank Davis fights at 135 pounds. I think Jake Paul weighed in like 200 something pounds. That's fight. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a big
He's like
guy.
6'2", 6'1" maybe.
Yeah.
Tank Davis is like 5'5". Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool for like the mainstream people. They want to see this shit, and it's cool. Like, it's great. It brings a lot of new eyes to the sport, and you can only applaud that. And yeah, I would agree that MMA, UFC is just so much more explosive, and people like it's controlled. That's the thing, right? It's controlled by the company, so you can put the best fighters to fight each other, and you get great fights.
Super fights and
Yeah,
shit.
boxing doesn't. Nobody controls boxing, dude. It's kind of like there's different promoters. People are on their own. People decide who they want to fight, when they want to fight, when they don't. Like, nobody's actually controlling it. I think that's what kind of hurts it. But
Yeah.
I like the purity of the sport. Like, it's just, when I watch it, I don't watch it like maybe like a lot of people where they're just like looking to see a knockout or like, see something exciting, see people going at it, like going crazy. I watch it and I actually like watch the way the guy's fighting, the way, they're slipping punches, like the way they're playing defense, the way there's a lot of mind games going on. Like, you're trying to set up shots, and then you start seeing like him, you start seeing one of the fighters set up his shot and then he finally lands it. So I like watching like the science behind the sport of fighting. And it's the same thing with the UFC. I like watching that shit. Like, you start seeing them do certain things to fucking, set things up. And it's more of like the sweet science behind the sport that I watch, that I love, instead of like just hoping for a knockout or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will say that I think boxing has done a better job within this last year of making more super fights like that. There was what was the other big one? Like they did Garcia and Tank,
Yeah.
and then
What started with that? That kind of, and now we have that. I don't know where he's from. I think he's from Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Al Sheikh. He's putting up the money, dude, and he's just like having fighters fight.
Yeah.
And that's how the Crawford Canelo fight happened, right? Because
Yeah.
he's like, hey, whatever the fan, because he's a fan. He's a fan at the end of the day, and he's like, these are the fights I want to see, And he listens to people like, these are the fights that people want to see. Let's make it happen, and he puts up the money for that shit, and it happens. So that's the thing with boxing too, is the money. If the money's there, people fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
there's a lot of money in boxing,
Yeah.
way more than MMA.
yeah, well, there's money in MMA. It's ran by different people that control that shit. It's like a company, but yeah, I mean, it's been going good. And then you just saw Stephanie Hahn just win that, or not win, but defend her title. She did good. She fought really well. I think she won. She got a unanimous decision win.
Yeah, she got unanimous. I need to go and rewatch the whole thing. I've seen highlights. From what I saw in the highlights, she got knocked down
Yeah.
early in the first round and then just came back. And from what I seen, like she put on a clinic. But that's cool, man. That's cool to see hometown heroes like that
Yeah,
in the big spotlight,
yeah, and it's crazy for her because she's got a full-time job, dude. Like, she's not doing this shit. Like, a lot of the fighters, have contracts, and that's all they can do. Like, that's all they have to do is just train all day. That's their job, right? They have the money to be doing that shit. I applaud her because she's working, still doing her job, fucking being full-time mother, being full-time police officer, and then still finding the time to go and train, dude. Like, that's crazy discipline. That's not easy. Like, she's definitely doing it. So congratulations to her. She's killing it, bro.
Big shout out. And then if you want to come on the pod, just run it.
If you ever want to spar. I had a bright ass idea of sparring her. She'll probably fuck me up, dude.
Yeah, dude. Evelian fucked me up, dude. No.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man. Well, bro, we're gonna start wrapping up this pod. Any final words before you're done forever?
No, hopefully I can get on here more. Like I said, I need to slow down everything else that I'm doing. Like, it's just so hard, man. Like, how do you slow down life? Like, you can't.
You can, bro. And the older you get, the harder it is, and it's just the faster it goes, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, like, it has been going fucking fast, and I don't know how to slow this shit down. Like, I'm telling you, I was in the shower today, and I was like, yo, how do I slow my life down? Like, what do I need to do to really, because I feel like sometimes I'm not even in the moment of certain things, man. Like, I go do something and it's like, boom, it just fucking flies by. Like, I took that trip to Colorado with my kid and it went by so fucking fast, and I came back and I'm working again. It's like, how do I get myself to slow down, be in that moment, and enjoy everything else? Like, it's not that I'm not enjoying everything, but I just feel like it's going by so fast. It's fucking flying. Mm-hmm. So I got to figure that shit out. I don't know. Anybody's got something to slow time down, let me know, because it's fucking going, man. It's going.
Fentanyl.
Yeah.
You get locked into that fent pose.
Yeah, just fucking frozen and shit. Yeah. I don't know, man. So that's gonna be like one of the things too, where I'm like, let me figure out how to slow everything down and just kind of be present in everything that's going on. And then, with that, hopefully, try to do some more of these fucking podcasts, because I've been wanting to like go help you do, when you go and do like events or whatever it is you do sometimes. Mm-hmm. But it's like I said, I always got shit going on. So I'm like, I need to be able to slow shit down a little bit. Maybe I'm just a horrible fucking planner. I don't know. My schedule's all fucked up, so I don't know.
Nah, it's all right, bro. Whenever you can, the seat will always be reserved.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's fun being on here today. I thought I was gonna be nervous, but it felt normal.
Yeah, no, I got you, dude. I know how to warm you up. That energy drink really helped me out, bro. I was fucking.
This is all that's in my stomach right now, dude. It's not good.
All right, let's put something else in your stomach. All right, we're gonna end it there before it gets too X-rated. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode of A-Town Talk. If you like the episode, leave a comment, like it, share it with people. If you don't, it's okay. No worries.
No worries.
I'm not gonna cry.
He's not gonna quit.
Nope. I'm not a quitter. All right, guys. Peace out.
No.